That's 3 sets, 27 repetitions. Past the halfway mark. Wait a minute, that's not 27 repetitions. I did 20, then 5, then 7, that's 32. This is not gonna go very well, I'm gonna completely miscount. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. It's Tuesday, which means I've got another challenge video for you guys. But before I start, you guys know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And if you don't want to watch the entire video, I will be including timestamps in the description so you can skip ahead to the actual challenge itself. Now, onto the actual challenge. Originally today, I was challenged by Dr. Strange to complete a farmer's carry, but unfortunately it's raining and I don't have a lot of space inside my studio, so I'm gonna have to postpone that challenge to either next week or sometime when it's not raining. But fortunately for me and you guys, Jeff Cavaliere from Athlean, he ended up uploading a 50 repetition pull-up challenge just a couple days ago, so that's going to be the challenge that I'm going to be attempting today. But before I actually get to that challenge, just a quick recap of all the challenges I've done to date so far. So far, a few weeks ago, the first challenge, Greg Doucette, he ended up setting the unofficial Guinness World Record for the most push-ups in 30 seconds. He accomplished it by completing 56 push-ups in 30 seconds. And then that same week, I managed to one-up him by completing 57 push-ups in 30 seconds. Then the following week, Simon Miller, that bald asshole, he ended up issuing a challenge. It was the 100 repetition squat challenge. What you had to do was take the bar, it had to be an Olympic bar, so 45 pounds, and complete 100 repetitions in 100 seconds. Well, he managed to do 98, he miscounted a little bit, and it took him a little bit over 3 minutes. And I managed to one-up him as well by completing 100 repetitions in 101 seconds. Congratulations, your work is complete. That 100th repetition, it came in just as time was expiring. I managed to get 99 in the 100 seconds, but it was way better than what Simon Miller was able to do, so I'm pretty happy with that score. And then the following week, I was issued a challenge by Dr. Strange, and this challenge was a dead hang challenge. It coincidentally came out a few days before Jeff Cavaliere also happened to do a dead hang challenge. Jeff Cavaliere managed to hold on for 1 minute 55 seconds.
You're at 150.
Oh, man.
And then I managed to complete the dead hang challenge and hold on for 2 minutes, which is what Dr. Strange had challenged me to do. And then last week, Dr. Strange had issued another challenge to me. It was a 40-pound car battery hold. You had to basically just do a static hold, arms out front, and hold a 40-pound weight for as long as you can. I was able to do it for 44 seconds. That last attempt though was really a pain in the butt because I had filmed it a couple times prior. The first time my battery died, so then I tried doing it again a second time too quickly and my shoulders were shot. And then the third time I managed to do it and I was able to hold on for 44 seconds, which I'm really happy with. And that's basically all of the challenges that have been completed up until this point, which brings us to today's challenge. As I stated, I was supposed to do a farmer's carry that was issued to me by Dr. Strange, but you can't see, but it's raining outside, so I'm not going to be able to do the farmer's carry, and my studio is pretty small. I don't have a lot of room to walk around, so the options were I could have either just done a farmer's carry and just done a static hold and hold on, but the challenge was to do a farmer's carry, so I really want to do the challenge as it was issued to me, so I'm going to do that next week if the weather is good. Hopefully it's not raining next week, but this week's challenge, a few days ago, Jeff Cavaliere from Athlean, he ended up doing a 50 repetition pull-up challenge, and the way the 50 repetition pull-up challenge worked, if you are able to do more than 15 repetitions, then you want to be able to do 50 repetitions in as many sets as it takes. And the way that he did it, his partner Jesse, they would go back and forth between the pull-ups, and Jeff Cavaliere, he was able to do 50 repetitions in 8 sets.
I'm over there.
4.
I'm over there.
And it took him about 8 minutes. So the way I'm going to be doing it, since I don't have a partner to keep track with me and to go back and forth with, I'm not gonna be going one after the other. So instead what I'm gonna do is every minute on the minute, I'm gonna do as many as I can. And my strategy for this particular routine is I'm gonna try and do 15 to 20 repetitions on the first set and then kind of decrease it as I go. I don't wanna hit failure right off the bat, because if I hit failure on the very first set, my arms are gonna be completely shot for the rest of the set. So I'm gonna try and aim for 15 to 20 on the first set, 10 to 15 on the second, and then keep going in groups of either 5 or 10, depending on how exactly I'm feeling. But that's my basic strategy. And let's go ahead and see how exactly I do. All right, so I'm gonna be doing this a little bit different from how Jeff Cavaliere from Athlean did it. When Jeff from Athlean ended up doing his pull-up challenge, the way that he did it, he was going back and forth between Jesse, one of the people in his videos, and he was taking about 15 seconds rest between Jesse going and between himself going. Unfortunately, I don't have somebody to complete this challenge with, so what I'm gonna do is I have my stopwatch going and I'm gonna go on the minute. So every single time 1 minute passes, I'm gonna just do as many as I can, then I'm gonna break. As soon as it's the minute mark, I'm gonna go do as many more as I can. When Jeff Cavaliere did this, he took 8 sets, I believe. I think it was 8 rounds that it took him to complete all 50 repetitions. So ideally, I would like to complete all 50 repetitions in under 8 sets. That way I could one-up him. And one of the other things with regard to when Jeff did it, I believe it took him about 8-9 minutes to complete it. So if I can get all 50 repetitions in less than 8 sets and also do it in under 8 minutes, then I'm gonna count that as a win. But let's go ahead, see how I do. And I have another camera right over here. That way you guys can see that my feet are not touching the floor. Let's go. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to restart my clock. All right, that was 20. I don't want to go to failure because that's going to screw me over in the later rounds. So I'm going to try and come just shy of failure for all of these repetitions. On the next one, let's see if I can get 10 and get to 30, maybe 15. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I got about 10 seconds left. This is going to be a lot harder without a partner because my rests, I have a feeling, are not going to be quite as long. Set 2. All right, that was 25. That first one was really, really bad because my rest definitely was not very long. I have a feeling that it's gonna get a little bit easier because my rests are gonna get a little bit longer as my repetitions go down. But yeah, I'm at 25 so far, that's 2 sets in. So if I can do 25 in the next 2 sets, then it's only gonna take me 4 sets. Although I find that very unlikely. Let's see if I can get to 10 on the next one. I got about 12 seconds left. Set number 3 is coming up. 5 seconds. All right, that's 27 repetitions. That's 3 sets, 27 repetitions. Past the halfway mark. Wait a minute, that's not 27 repetitions. I did 20, then 5, then 7, that's 32. This is not gonna go very well. I'm gonna completely miscount all of the repetitions that I do, but I think that was 32. "20 seconds left. And 12. All right, 5 seconds. gonna stop at 38. 4 sets in, 38. So I need to do 12 more in, what was that, set 4? So I have 3 sets to get 12. I think so, anyway. We'll see how it goes. Man, I should have kept a whiteboard next to me, that way I could have kept track a little bit better. I believe though that was 4 sets, 38 repetitions. 20 seconds left. So far I'm feeling pretty good. Could have done a couple like extra on that last set, but again, I don't want to burn myself out, so I'm not going to go to failure until the last set or 2. For this one, I'll try and get another 5. All right, that was 45. I believe that was 45. I could be off, but I'm gonna have to rewatch the film and count everything over. 45, I believe that was set 5. So if I can get all 5 on this next set, that'll only be 6 sets, and it took Jeff 8, and it took him about 8 minutes. I'm only 4.5 minutes in, so I'm really happy so far. 5 reps left. The arms are starting to get a little pumped right now. Let's just shake everything out, get the blood circulating. 12 seconds. All right, let's see. If I can get 5, then I believe that's going to be 50 repetitions. And if it's not 50, I screwed myself over and I should have had a whiteboard handy, but I know for next time. All right. Let's try and get these 5. Oh yeah, I got this, no problem. Bang! I believe that was 50 repetitions in 6 rounds, and it only took me about 5 minutes. So it took me 2 less rounds than Jeff and about 3 minutes less than Jeff. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna have to rewatch the video and make sure that I counted everything properly, but you guys saw it, and let's go ahead and count. All right, so I just ended up reviewing the tape and it was perfect. I managed to get all 50 repetitions. I was afraid I miscounted because I couldn't remember how many I did on that first set, so I wasn't sure if I did 15 or 20. I thought I might have been off by 5, but I did 20 on that first set, which means I was able to complete 50 repetitions in 6 sets. It took Jeff 8 sets to complete it, which means I did it 2 sets quicker, and I also did it a lot faster. It took him close to 8 minutes to complete all 50 repetitions, whereas for me, it took me just over 5 minutes. So I accomplished the 50 repetition pull-up challenge with 2 less sets than Jeff Cavaliere, and I did it in about 2.5, 3 minutes shorter time than Jeff Cavaliere. So I'm really, really happy with that. And one more time, this is the 5th week in a row that I have won up to somebody on their own challenge. So yay me, congratulations to me. But that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys have any other challenges that you would like to see me attempt, go ahead, make your suggestions, write them down in the comment section. Whichever comments get the most like, I will attempt that challenge. Next week, again, I will be attempting the farmer's carry if the weather holds up. So if you guys do issue any more challenges, I'm probably gonna have to do it the following week unless the weather is not good next week, in which case I will do it next week. But that's basically it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like button so I know to make more challenge videos in the future. And if you're either new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, as I will be uploading new videos every single day. That's it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you again tomorrow.